Together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Mets, Ty Rodriguez.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
All right, ready to go here. Digging in, Andres Zamora. Rodriguez, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's a 5-time MVP, and he's left his mark on this game of baseball. The high heat, too much on that one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Gabriel Arias.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Here's a big power threat. Ty Rodriguez. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bryce Eldridge up now for the Mets. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play.
Double steal. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. He's safe at the plate, and they've tied it. New inning getting started. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Robert Hensley. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate.
And that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Fastball for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Kyler Gregory at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Gregory with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Battling here as he fouls it away. Top of the 3rd, no score. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Back here in Queens, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Zamora, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
The center fielder, number 1, JoJo Parker Jr.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Smith throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Robert Hensley.
Well, these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Strike 2. Hernandez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Tom Chu, the next Giant to hit.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Rodriguez with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
Run around the move. Slow ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third. Now at the plate, Marshall Weber. 2 on, 1 out. Oh, great stop to first. There's one.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 0.
Hey, ha!
There's a high chopper. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Kyler Gregory. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Strikes him out with 100. So we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the Giants DH, Andres Zamora. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Rodriguez not happy that was called a ball, and here's a challenge.
That's a ball.
Swings through him for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. And a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Arias in the box again. Takes a strike. Late with the swing there.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean,
and add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Up next.
So up next for New York, Ty Rodriguez. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And there's 2 away. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Here, what?
Rodriguez into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Making 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Struck him out looking. Hernandez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. 2. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Nope, ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Rodriguez back out for the 9th. Complete game within reach. He's earned this shot, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, now it's about focus and execution. He wants to walk off the mound to applause, not traffic.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No, that's out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep. And bounce to the right. And the Giants down to the final out.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Man, this is heartbreaking.
Rodriguez was really fantastic in this ballgame, both on the mound and at the dish.
What a show he put on for the fans, Boog. Just a force in every phase of the game. He's a special talent.
Ty Rodriguez looking to extend his unbelievable. 1 down. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. In the air, right field, on the move. And there's 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. First and second, 2 outs. Bryce Eldridge up now for the Mets. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rodriguez digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
And a swing and a miss there. Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. Comes up empty. And a base hit knocks in a run. And at first, Bryce Eldridge up now for the Mets. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Fried, over 200 career wins. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Chopped left side. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit. Run scores. 1 down. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The designated hitter, Ty Rodriguez.
Rodriguez
No, that's
stands
down.
in
Ball.
here, takes ball 1 low. And that
Ball.
misses. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Throws to first in time. Rodriguez had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And up next for the Giants, Ronald Hernandez. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss at a slider. Rodriguez, a former MVP, more than 2,000 hits in his career. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one popped up. Hensley. And there's 1 down.
Up next, number 21, Ty Rodriguez.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bat definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed...
Quick move to first. Rodriguez back in on a dive.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going down.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
This one in the air right field. And that puts the tying run on base. Rodriguez digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder. One strike away. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Rodriguez really stood out in this one. 2 hits, including that long ball.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ty Rodriguez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming around third is Soto. Cut off, throw to third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. No outs, runner on second. And that's a base hit. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. So digging in, Bryce Eldridge. Here's a 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Michael Busch up now for the Mets. Ball 4.
Take the base.
Comes in to score. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. In the dirt, blocked.
Get out, get out, get out.
Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely, or he just tried to steal home. No outs, runner at first. Robert Hensley. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 21, Ty Rodriguez.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like,
oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 5-3. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Michael Busch up now for the Mets. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. So 2 down. Gabriel Arias, the next Giant to hit. That one the other way, and it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the air, center field. Chu in position. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ty Rodriguez steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
That one carrying. Gone way up into the upper deck. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. Rodriguez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Well, Booth can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they